Central Iowa Boy Scout troop has just returned from a 3-week trip that they will never forget.
About 10 days into the trip, an experience at the Canadian border into Alaska left them at a loss. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh joins us from the Mid-Iowa Boy Scout headquarters in Des Moines. Marcus.
Stacy and Kevin, a Boy Scout leader tells us that an innocent action by one of 24 scouts ultimately set off a chain of events that led to a Border Patrol officer pulling his gun.
Jim Fox spells out what happened to him and the Mid-Iowa Boy Scout Troop 111 as 4 van loads of scouts and adult volunteers tried to drive from Canada into Alaska. Fox says one of the scouts took a picture of a Border Patrol agent. He says that act spurred agents to detain everyone in that van and search them and their belongings.
Agent immediately confiscated his camera, informed him he would be arrested, fined possibly $10,000. and 10 years in prison.
Fox says he was told what the scout did was a federal offense. Not wanting things to get worse, Fox says he did not complain. But things did get worse. He says another of the scouts was taking luggage from the top of the van to be searched when
he hears the snap of a holster, turns around, and here's his agent. Both hands, loaded pistol, pointed at this young man's head.
Fox says that had them all in fear. Ultimately, no one was hurt or arrested. And after about 4 hours, they were allowed to continue their trip into Alaska. When he thinks about what happened to them and the fact there are people streaming across the southern border, he is...
I am outraged by the fact that, we have, 18 Boy Scouts that want to come home. Yet, we have southern borders. We have, all over our country, we've got border protection. But it's like a sieve.
Charles Vonderheim with the Mid-Iowa Council Boy Scouts of America says Troop 111 learned a valuable lesson.
You want to make sure that they follow the rules, and Scout's a good citizen. And it would be a great lesson in civics for that young man and for that troop.
Now, the scouts arrived home from their 23-day trip about 11:30 last night. Now, there were 17 other scouts and 3 other volunteers on the trip. We reached out to them to see if they would talk to us on camera about what happened. As of news time, we have not heard back from any of them. Stacy and Kevin?
Okay, Marcus, thank you.